His arms gave out. That's it. That's why he didn't win. Brexton Busch was in second place. He had the leader right in front of him. He had the speed. He had the track position. And then his own body became the one opponent he could not pass. What does a runner-up finish at a grassroots short track in Colorado actually tell us? More than almost any race he's run this year. And to understand why, you need to know everything that came before it. His father died just months ago. He was back in a race car hours after the memorial service. An 11-year-old is carrying one of the most famous names in NASCAR history, and he's doing it one race weekend at a time. If you're new here, hit that like button and subscribe. Every single subscriber means everything as we work toward our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Now let's get into this story. The Busch name in racing did not begin with Kyle. It began with Tom Busch, who won numerous races and a track championship racing late models in Nevada before passing his talent to two sons, Kurt and Kyle. Kurt Busch became Cup Series champion in 2004. Kyle Busch won the championship in 2015 and 2019, becoming the all-time NASCAR wins leader across the top three National Touring Series with 234 combined victories. He won his final race just 6 days before his death, the Truck Series race at Dover. This is a three-generation racing dynasty, and Brexton is not just following in footsteps. He is the living continuation of a bloodline built for speed. Brexton began racing in 2020 at age 5 in the beginner box stock division at Millbridge Speedway. His first victory came just 1 month later at Mountain Creek Speedway. By 2024, his breakout year, he had recorded 48 wins, 107 top 5s, and 126 top 10s across multiple disciplines: Legends cars, Bandoleros, Micros, Bandits, late models, and sprint cars. In 2025, he won the Tulsa Shootout Junior Sprint Championship to earn his first career Golden Driller. He is not a kid who races for fun on weekends. He is a serious, multi-discipline championship-level competitor at age 11. Legends cars are 5/8 scale replicas of 1930s-style cars powered by Yamaha motorcycle engines with top speeds between 115 and 140 mph. The alumni list reads like a NASCAR Hall of Fame shortlist: Chase Elliott, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Bubba Wallace, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. all started in Legends. So did Kyle Busch out in Las Vegas. This division is the proving ground where future stars are identified and forged. When Brexton Busch races Legends cars, people pay attention. Then came May 21, 2026. Kyle Busch collapsed during a simulator session on the Wednesday of Charlotte Race Week. He was rushed to the hospital with severe pneumonia that progressed into sepsis and died the next day at age 41, just days before he was set to race in the Coca-Cola 600. His death sent shockwaves through NASCAR and the entire motorsports community. Richard Childress Racing responded with a defining statement: Kyle Busch was instrumental in the design of RCR's stylized No. 8, and it has become synonymous with Kyle and an important symbol for his fans and the NASCAR industry. The No. 8 is reserved and ready for Brexton Busch when he is ready to go NASCAR racing. On June 2, hours after a private memorial service was held for his father in the Charlotte area, Brexton Busch was running laps in a practice session for the Cookout Summer Shootout at Charlotte Motor Speedway, his neon green No. 18 car circling the track. Retired NASCAR legend Mark Martin wrote, "My eyes watered a lot yesterday." He grieves. And then he races. In his first race back, he led the majority of the Summer Shootout feature before being passed on the final lap by Landon Thrasher, finishing second. Then came his first victory after his father's death at Port City Raceway in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in the restricted micro sprint class. His own words afterward: "My first win since my dad passed." The last 2 months have been really tough because I'm missing my crew chief, my driver coach, and my dad. I know he would be proud. On July 21st, the 2-month anniversary of Kyle's death, Brexton was involved in a multi-car crash at Charlotte Motor Speedway. He was not seriously injured. Samantha Busch wrote, "He will be back on dirt tonight. Tried to tell him to take the day off and rest, to which I got in. He was back in a race car that same evening. every setback is followed immediately by resilience and return. That brought him to Colorado National Speedway, known as the fastest short track in the West, for the 3 Nights Cars Tour West Legends event from July 31 to August 2nd, 2026. This was Brexton's first time racing Legends cars at this facility. The preliminary entry list featured 41 cars, with features paying $500 to win each night and $1,500 for Saturday's Frank's Radio Legend Car event. Samantha Busch was in Colorado that weekend and shared, "This was not the path any of us imagined, but the family would keep carrying Kyle with them in everything they do, one race. One adventure, one day at a time." Night 1. Brexton started 5th. Immediately, he began working through traffic with clean passes and impressive speed, climbing quickly into 2nd place. He had the leader directly in front of him, carrying the speed and track position to make the challenge. Nothing in the first half suggested he was fading. Then, the gap grew. He shifted from attacking mode to protecting 2nd place, and nobody watching could immediately understand why. After the race, Brexton explained on social media, finished 2nd on the first night. Started 5th and got to 2nd pretty quick. Around halfway, my arms started to get tired and I couldn't hang with the leader. Pretty happy with the evening with 2 more nights still to go. Steering these cars at 115, 140 mph creates intense arm fatigue, and experienced drivers spend years building that specific endurance. But when his body began failing him, Brexton did not force the issue or overdrive the car. He managed his pace, protected his position, and brought the car home in 2nd place. That decision-making is what coaches and team owners actually watch for. Night 1 handed him a lesson. Night 2 handed him a war. Saturday, August 1 was the biggest night of the weekend. The Fast Dash's opening lap was immediately red flagged after a multi-car incident in turn 1. One car rolled over. All drivers were okay. On the restart, the No 12H of Colton Hale took command and Brexton worked underneath Joey Lowe to take 2nd, finishing runner-up in the Fast Dash. The 30-lap feature was chaotic from the start, multiple cautions, a red flag with 5 laps remaining, and then the defining moment. On the ensuing restart, Brexton rocketed to the front. He had the lead with 5 laps to go. Then momentum stalled. He was trapped in the outside lane, allowing Neil DeLon and Chris Eagleston to surge past. Colton Hale never faltered, winning both events. Brexton finished 4th. His own words, "I was able to get the lead with 5 laps to go, but missed the bottom on the restart and gave it away, then got hung out on the outside and ended up 4th. No excuses, just facts. If Saturday stung, Sunday baked him." Sunday, August 2 brought a midday race on a hot summer afternoon where the track surface turned slick under the sun, a completely different challenge requiring pure management of tire and track conditions. In the 30-lap feature, Eli Black eventually bumped Colton Hale aside to win in dominant fashion. Brexton crossed the line 4th, behind Eli Black, Colton Hale, and Joey Lobu. His own summary captured the day perfectly: hot and slick. Slid around for 30 laps, brought the car home in one piece. Back to dirt next weekend. On a slick track in brutal heat with a full field of 40-plus cars, the temptation to overdrive and crash is massive. He left Colorado with no damage and maximum information. That is professional-level thinking from an 11-year-old. 3 nights. 3 completely different lessons. Night 1, physical endurance. Night 2, restart execution and lane choice. Night 3, tire and track management. 1 second-place finish, 2 fourth-place finishes. No crashes, no forced mistakes, no damage, no excuses. Kyle Busch understood better than almost anyone that racing does not hand out fairy tale endings on demand. Losing well is part of learning to win. The pattern forming in Brexton's 2026 season carries Kyle's fingerprints all over it. What comes next is significant. Bowman Gray Stadium in Winston-Salem, North Carolina will host the Kyle Busch Invitational on Friday, August 21st, 2026, featuring up to 51 Legend cars and 18 Bandolero cars. All proceeds benefit the Samantha and Kyle Busch Bundle of Joy Fund, the nonprofit founded by Samantha and Kyle in 2015 to provide financial assistance to individuals and couples facing infertility. The event will be broadcast live on Sports and the NASCAR channel. G. Chapman stated, "The legend car played an important role in Kyle's development on his path to becoming one of the greatest race car drivers of his generation. This event is not just a race, it is a living tribute to Kyle Busch and everything he built. The road to NASCAR is already mapped. Brexton can compete in the NASCAR Truck Series as early as age 16 and cannot run Cup Series until age 18. The No. 8 at Richard Childress Racing is waiting. His uncle Kurt won the Cup title in 2004. His father won in 2015 and 2019. He is not building towards something someday, he is already here." Colorado National Speedway did not end with a trophy for Brexton Busch, but it delivered something that could ultimately mean far more. 3 nights, 3 different challenges, 3 concrete lessons identified and owned. He never wrecked, never forced the issue, never made excuses. His father carried this sport for 20 years. His son is just getting started. The development tour rolls on. This channel is brand new, and stories like this one are exactly what we are here to tell. If this video meant something to you, please hit the like button and subscribe. Your support is what gets us to 1,000 subscribers and keeps this content coming. Do you think Brexton Busch reaches NASCAR faster than his father did? Drop your prediction in the comments below. I want to know what you think.